The Clippers won their 6th straight game last night, and they did it by shutting down the micro ball Rockets, holding Houston to just 36% shooting from the field, 17% from three-point range. Mr. Wilbon, are the Clippers clicking at the right time now?
Yes, I think it's the right time. You know, you could be a little early, even now, because the thing the Clippers have to do is be healthy. I mean, that stat to me, the only important stat out there, team-related stat, is the one that says they're 10-0 when they don't have anybody on the injured list.
Pretty good, right?
That's it, right? That's the whole deal. And we've all had enough conversations with people in the Clippers camp, including the head coach, who were saying, hey, shut up. We have to be healthy. We have to get 15, 18, 20 games. Well, now we're plus 20. What do you do? Do you manage it? Do you try to do you just let it go? And you don't want to see these guys limping into the postseason. But if they are running into the postseason, they are going to be, to me, I know they won't be the Vegas favorite. They'll be my favorite.
Right, and you know that Brett Brown has a saying. It's all about how the plane lands on April 14th. And that's absolutely right. That's what the Clippers are employing right now. They're looking at how do we need to be going into the playoffs. We need to be playing our best basketball. And that's not a Clipper-specific thing. That's something that a lot of folks around the league think. Now, whether or not, in my mind, it's if the Bucks and the Lakers are in the finals, right? That kind of proves that the NBA regular season, it matters a little bit. Winning those games in the regular season matters. If the Clippers are the team that comes out, then we start getting into, does this further bolster the argument that the regular season, until March or April?
Way, in these last 6 games we're looking at here, there is a win against Denver. There's a win in Oklahoma City, where they're really good at home, and then the Rockets have been red hot. And they took them down some notches last night. And speaking of the Rockets, Mr. Wilbon.
Do we have to?
You know, what was this? I know how you feel about this. Here comes the ball. What do you think that the significance of that loss was last night?
The significance was, as a coach told me earlier in the week, Houston's not going to win that game. They're not going to beat any of the teams that matter in this format. And look, I give the Rockets all the credit in the world for not going with the process and not lying to their fan base for 5 and 6 years. I give them all the credit in the world. Daryl Morey and others, the whole staff, they try to win. They try to do the best thing for them. But it doesn't mean it's going to win. They're not going to beat the Clippers. They're not going to beat the Lakers. I'm not sure they could beat Denver.
I think they believe if they end up in the 4th spot that they would have a puncher's chance against the Lakers. That's what they believe. But last night was a setback.
Last night was a lesson. And everybody in the league's watching it. I've had another coach tell me, everybody in the league knows what it is going to do when they have to play against Houston for real. They all know it. They're waiting to employ it. And we saw that last night. Look, if you tell me the Rockets can play nearly a perfect game and shoot 45% or better 3 times in a series against these really good teams, I'll shut up. But you can't. Because they throw 0 for 20. No, I'll give them a 4th scramble. I'll give them a scramble game, Brian. But they go 0 for 27. And I know 0 for 27 is historically bad. They go nearly historically bad lots of times in the playoffs over the past few years. You're going to tell me that a team with defensive pride like the Clippers is going to lose twice in a series? No, they're not. And neither will the Lakers. And again, right now my money would be on Denver if that series was to take place.
There's some big bad boys playing in L.A. that they'd have to deal with.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.